Yeah, this is going to be a voice only video, channeled video. Yeah, so I've just come out of like really deep astral space. Very much, yeah, basically I'm getting a lot of downloads around upgrades. A lot of downloads around the upgrades. So yeah, I'm half asleep if you can't tell. Yeah, so it's been raining a lot where I am in this moment. I'm getting a lot of downloads, particularly in astral space, particularly in sleeping space, you know, in the space between being awake and being asleep. Yeah, there's a lot of work. There's like a lot of stuff going on in the astral space at the moment. If you found this video, there's probably a chance this is happening to you as well. This is happening for you, I should say. And hold on, I'll just be 1 second. So yeah, you may be having heaps of astral adventures as well. You may be feeling a lot of upgrades and going through a lot of ascension symptoms. I'm going through huge upgrades. Spiritual upgrades that also become physical upgrades is what they want me to talk about. And they're highlighting the Merkaba, which is what part of the image that is on the front of this video that I did not create, that I do not own. Yeah, so this astral channeling, messages from the stars, right? Starlit talk is what I am having right now. So not everyone will channel, not everyone will understand what channeling is, not everybody can understand what it is to be somebody made to bring and channel messages from realms such as the astral landscape, the many astral landscapes that many of us share. Many of us do not have even a conscious memory coming back out of dream space. A lot of light workers such as myself do. And are doing a lot of fucking hard work on the other side of you know, in this space that you call your dreams. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna try and move some energy. Just gonna pull this message in. As I said, I'm half awake, half asleep, and these astral messages may seem a bit abstract to a lot of people. Not everybody is going to be able to hold the frequency of this message. Not everybody is going to be able to be tuning into this message with their conscious, awake mind, their 3D self. If you can, thank you for being here. As I said, this is Codes of Harmony. You can call me Harmony if you like, which is what it's all about, right? I work with sound, I work with energy. Some would say that I do Reiki. This is also a technology that was known in Atlantis. This is a technology that is connected to activations that work with the same meridians, the same ley lines of the body, of the energy field that work with the Merkaba. If you do not know what the Merkaba is, this video is an invitation for you to learn what the Merkaba is. The Merkaba is it's like a personal traveling device, type of technology that has been known to us and forgotten by us throughout time, before we knew and could understand what time is. These memories are still alive in the stars. These memories and consciousness is still embedded deep within us, deep within our astral space, deep within our subconscious minds, deep within our core being, and of course our physical form itself. So there are certain power points, there are certain pressure points within the human body, certain meridians that you will be finding are activating at this time. I'm talking about this as something that I am also experiencing, as I have done throughout different points in my ascension journey. Just moving some energy, just trying to link up those threads between the astral space that I've just been in and this human space that I am now in, speaking to you through this device that connects us through those and across those different portals, access, So if this video has found you, you will be somebody who is going through a lot of ascension symptoms. And so if there are particular pressure points in your vessel, in your body, that are becoming activated, you will find they may ache. You will find they may, have strange kind of sensations that are unfamiliar to you. You may find you even feel like there's a physical transformation or change in these particular points on your 3D vessel. That's because they're connected to the different points of the Merkaba which helps you travel through dimensions, travel through the astral space. The Merkaba that is known to carry beings between light realms, between other solar systems, across. Okay, so it's difficult because not everybody will be able to hold the frequency of some of the information, and not all of the information can actually be communicated wholly, correctly, and fully via this conversation, via this very limited English language, right? For some of you, you will find that these activations are coming across as headaches, as sinus problems, as ear aches, ear problems. Maybe not always a problem, but a strange sensation. This is also part of the clearing and cleansing of old patterning, old understanding that it has been part of your coding. As well as the decalcifying of your third eye, for example. So you might be like, oh, I'm not really sick. I don't really have, I don't feel like I've got a cold. I don't feel like I've got a flu, but there is some kind of, like you can even hear it in my voice at this time. Different voice activations. So those of you who do work with light language, with light codes, with sound healing, will notice new and different frequencies are available to you. Yeah, this message is really about getting people to understand that there is a new level of activation available to you at this time, that is available to all of us collectively at this time. Well, obviously those who've been doing the work, yeah. Please give me clear and divine guidance to be most beneficial for everyone involved. So yeah, I just felt drawn to to bring this message through. Okay, so much, like major activations. Those of you who have, like me, consciously been on the ascension journey for a long time will know that activations come and go, but when there's a collective activation that is actually transforming. You know, like what we're not seeing is the complete transformation, reclamation of astral landscapes. So it means a lot of people that haven't previously had access to their Akashic records are getting access to their records. It means a lot of people who have not had access to their gifts are getting higher access to their gifts. It means that being able to see the truth is becoming much easier, much clearer. There's a lot of clarity coming through for the lightworker community. There's a lot of seers that are coming online that have a lot of abilities, really incredible, incredible abilities. You may be one of these people. You probably are one of these people if you found this very niche little starlit yarn that I am bringing to you here. Um, Sometimes also I feel like the way I'm drawn to set up the camera, it really is also about, you know, what's going to be able to focus you into the information that I am trying to convey and channel. They also want you to, a lot of you to understand extra sensitivity to weather. Whoa, just moving some big energy. Hold on. Wow. Okay, yeah, a lot of you will be noticing actual physical transformations in your vessel. A lot of you will be called to do new types of body work, new modes of healing. You'll become more sensitive to sound, more sensitive to noise, more sensitive to energy, more sensitive to frequency. Okay, yeah, so very few of you are going to be able to really resonate and connect in at this stage to all of the fullness of this information. Your Merkaba has been upgraded. Your Merkaba has been activated. The meridians in your vessel have been activated and connected into the Merkaba in a way that you previously have not had access to. There is also, oh my God. Wow. There's also new Atlantean codes that have been made available to us collectively. A lot of you are receiving access keys to the Atlantean codes. For a lot of you, this is actually connected to the upgrading of your Merkaba, which is connected to the Chariot, which of course is connected to Cancer, the sign of Cancer. We've just moved into Cancer season. They've been showing me over the last few days a wave, a tidal wave, an ocean of feelings, the depth of emotion that can be carried within water signs. Okay. Okay, so there's some light language about to come in. Okay. This is unexpected. This is about connecting your meridians with the sensitivity, the extra sensitivity that is now becoming. So it's like all light workers, all of the light workers, all of the seers are now so empowered, so fully empowered. And this kind of, the images that have been working through my channeling over the last few weeks have been connected to the power of true love, have been connected to the divinity of the heart. Have been connected to the clarity of divine ancient knowledge that is activating at a level, at a supreme level at this time in collective consciousness that is birthing and shaping new world in a way. Oh wow, they are showing me lots of different images in this moment. Lots of gold, expansive gold threads. They're showing me gold wings, gold feathers. They're showing me the Justice card. Oi, nyaro muy dromo, koi dromo tikinoi kinya hero korundoro. Talking about the Judgment card connected to the history and story of Atlantis. Understanding Atlantis, meditating on your connection to Atlantis at this time is significant. Atlantis seems to be coming in often with very high frequency. Okay. Okay, now they're talking about the Miria. Okay, talking about light. They're talking about moonbeams and sunbeams, the significance of both of them. They're talking about starlight within the Merkaba. They're talking about the power connected to your lineage. Okay, so there's a lot of royal bloodlines. Ancient ancestral royal bloodlines that are meeting at this time. Talking about, so what my people call is a corroboree, when many ancients come together, when many wise beings come and sit together around a fire. So this is light language I'm working with. A lot of the light language that I work with comes and is connected to ancient languages. I are talking about my linguistic being multilingual. Many of you also hold this gift. Many of you also hold this skill. The upgrades we are receiving at this time, those who are receiving these upgrades, is a acknowledgement of who we are in our divinity, is an acknowledgement of the work that we have done. This is an acknowledgement of the love that you have held in times when darkness fell. This is when you have held water, when you are surrounded by fire. This is when you have respected the Merkaba, held the shape of the Merkaba, called in divine starlight to access the ancient knowledge within you. This is becoming even more available to you at this time. This is a thank you for all the work you have done, for everything that you are. A reminder, this is an astral message. This is coming from dream space, yeah? So this is also important that you are listening to your dreams at this time. It is important that you are understanding. You have lived through the breaking down of a physical reality that was binding, accepting and understanding the divine timing of this falling of the towers. They show me the rain that is falling around me, how it holds tiny justice cards, tiny judgment cards. Okay, if you are listening to this video, please do so with an open heart space. Please do so shifting and letting go of your conscious understanding of reality. Allow these upgrades to take place. Those of you who fight against the upgrades that have been gifted to you will find that your circuit is breaking. You will find that you are short circuiting between the reality that you have been part of and the reality that you know to be true within you. Okay. Dream space. Dream space. Many of you are receiving direct guidance from ascended masters within your dream space. Again, they show me a golden Merkaba expanding and folding, expanding and folding. You may have this sensation of your consciousness expanding and folding. Channeling will be heightened for many of you during natural disasters, during heavy rainfall, during the storms, the thunder, the lightning. Feel all of the access codes being offered to you in your dream space. For many of you, dream journaling will be very beneficial at this time. If you do not feel to put pen to paper literally, you can use a recording device, even just your phone. 22:04 on the live clock. For a lot of you, there are beneficial crystals that you're already working with. They've been talking to me a bit about the importance of us working with and trading and sharing crystals that we already have, rather than continuing to dig up the earth. A lot of you, like myself, have lived with the medicine waiting within. Many of you have been shamans in many lives. Many of you have been seers in many, many lives. Many of you have been oracles for many a town. Many of you are being welcomed back now. They're talking about ancient civilizations in mountaintops. They're talking about hidden caves. Caves within the consciousness that has been painted for you is what they're saying. I'm channeling. If you don't know what channeling is, please press pause. Thank you. Go check out channeling and come back on if you feel drawn to. And this activation is being noticed by many creatures around you. This activation, these deep-seated astral activations are being noticed by those who you wake up with, who you wake up next to, who you share your morning coffee with. Those around you, those who know you well, are noticing a difference within you as you have these deep-seated astral activations. They're showing me a whirlpool. Okay, so there are a lot of actual huge, what we call natural disasters taking place at this time. It's important for many of us that okay, they're showing me lilac, they're showing me purple. They're talking about the colors purple and white light being combined. They're talking about the use of lavender. And what is your Merkaba's lavender? That's an unusual message. Your Merkaba's lavender. What is it that brings you comfort and ease within the Merkaba? As the rain falls, they want me to reiterate your abilities, your gifts will be heightened when it is raining, when it is storming for many of you. This is something you need to be aware of, particularly if you're a channel, as I am. This is a very niche message. I don't know how many people are going to resonate and connect into this. I think it's interesting. They keep showing me these tiny, tiny little raindrop sized justice cards. So justice is falling upon us. When you're an empath, when you're a light worker of divine heart space, of truly having worked through the ego, truly having found true divine purpose in your life, it is hard to watch those fall under the tiny blades of the justice card, under the mountain falling, under the towers falling. It is hard to watch, but we must hold our ground. We must hold our space. We cannot run into the tower to rescue those from their own karma. This is an important message. So remember, you can return to your Merkaba. Remember that you can call in starlight, moonlight, sunlight. That you have been training for lifetimes for this time of now, for this time of overlapping timelines, dimensions meeting in a whirlpool of change. And don't be too worried about the ascension symptoms that are coming along with these major activations. Shine, shine bright. You are starlight. Shine bright, for you are, if you're watching this video, if any of this is resonating, you have a divine, crucial part of the ascension revolution, the ascension movement that is taking place across humanity in this moment, in this time. How incredible that we are all here. How incredible that you are stepping into, walking, fulfilling that purpose. That comes along with these big physical, emotional, spiritual, even psychological upgrades. The word emotional intelligence came through in yesterday's reading of the cute butterflies. And working with lavender is going to be helpful at this time. Thank you for everything that you are. This has been Codes of Harmony with a little starlit yarn from the stars, from the astral space. Embrace these upgrades. Embrace everything that you are, everything that you are meant to be. Your time is now. Our time is now. Okay, lots of love from Codes of Harmony.